Hmm. Okay. All right. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Welcome to another exciting, action-packed live stream. So, just logged into my PS3. I'm working on my final build of glibc. Well, hopefully, it should be my final build for a while. I finally got the version up to 2.38, or at least that's what that's my target. So those are the RPMs that I'll be building in this terminal. Got some old Python directories I can get rid of. Got my webcam working. What do you mean? You mean my static my little static image over there? Yeah, thought I'd do something a little bit different today. Yeah, your therapist. Undead model citizen isn't real. Yeah, that was I went through like a zombie phase. I was really into zombies. Oh no, is my frame rate fucked up? Shit. I'm not monitoring my own stream yet, so let me bring it up on my other computer. Okay. All right, now hopefully I can see if there's anything wrong. Oh, my webcam frame rate. Okay, I see what you're saying. I get it. Ha 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 ha. um, yeah, that was me during my zombie phase. There was a time when everybody got into zombies for a while. They were very popular. So yeah, let me get this glibc 2.38 build started. Um, I'm only building one single locale for these builds. I'm only building ENUS UTF-8. I'll add more later if I once I get the build going the way that I want it to. And then 2.38, that's as far as I'm going to go for now. I'm going to park it on 2.38 once I get it installed. Because that brings me up to equivalent with the Fedora 3039 packages. That's my target that I'm aiming for. Since I'm using a 6.6 series kernel, what I did was I looked forward ahead in the Fedora repos to find which release uh, was using a kernel that's close to the one that I'm using, and the closest one is Fedora 39. So that's the one that I'm kind of targeting. I'm trying to bring up all the rest of my packages too, all the important ones also, to equivalence with Fedora 39 now. All right, we can just kind of let that go. It should take care of itself. I'm actually going to open a new terminal uh, at the bottom here. There we go. Okay. So what's that? What's that cruise long? If you any number to your webcam frame rate answer will be undefined. Is that a math joke? Is that like a programming joke? Here, check this out, you guys. I'm also trying to upgrade my Python from 3.6 to 3.7, but I'm kind of trying to do it in kind of like a roundabout way. Python is a really integrated package or set of packages in Linux, and it's very hard to make changes to a Python installation that's already got like other programs that are dependent on it, you know, that have been built against it. So rather than try to replace my current Python 3.6 in place, I'm gonna make a package that installs Python under /opt, and it's gonna be Python 3.7, which is a like prerequisite for the systemd upgrade that I really want to do. Developing PS3 homebrew on PS3 Linux. I'm sure. Yeah. Well, shit. I guess you could do it. But the homebrew toolchain would have to be recompiled for, you know, PowerPC. I guess, yeah, as long as you could compile the toolchain for as long as it'll compile for PowerPC, I guess it would work. Then it wouldn't have to be a cross compiler, right? It's like it's native. All right, I don't think there's any changes I want to make to the spec file, so just gonna leave it the way it is and see if my Python will build and uh, install successfully. Okay, here we go. Let's do a parallel build of Python while we're at it, shall we? 3.7.17. Developing AMD GPU or NVIDIA PTX ASMs look pretty easy next to the SPEs. Really? AMD GPU. Oh, I'm not too familiar with with the AMD GPU code. I'm actually not too familiar with GPU programming in general. I've never really messed with uh, like GPU programming in any kind of real way. It's a bit above my head. It's all alien to me. So basically, this is not a set of Python packages that we're producing in the bottom terminal. It's just going to be one monolith Python 3.7 package containing all the files, and it's just going to install them all under /opt/Python 3.7, and then I'll be able to build our new systemd installation. I'll be able to build that against the new Python. Today's GPUs is unified memory. Oh yeah, tons of VRAM. And out of order execution. Yeah, out of order execution. That's what's really nice. You don't have that on the PS3. Yeah. Unlike on the PS3, there's no 000. And 256 kilobytes. Yeah, you get 256 kilobytes of local store in the SPEs, and that's what you got to work with. Saw a demo Doom running on a GPU. Wow. And the logic as well. That's awesome. Oh hey, Crusalon, do you got a minute? You want to help me debug something that's probably really simple for you? I've been looking through the examples in the Cell CPU textbook again these past couple of days, and I've been putting them down here in these directories here. And the most recent one that I copied from the book doesn't seem to be it's not behaving as expected, basically. Let me show you. Alright, I just ran make, so the main program is this one here. It's just called threads. So if I run threads, It's gonna give me a usage message. Oops. Dummy. Okay, yeah, I have to pass it a number 1 to 7, so I'll pass it a 4. All right, now look what output we get. I wrote a little SPU program, and all it's supposed to do is treat the argp value as a integer and output it to the to standard out. But the values are wrong. This program is supposed to pass. It's basically, it's like if I passed a 4 to the program, then these numbers should read 1, 2, 3, and 4, because I assign the value of, like, the value of a loop counter. I assign it to argp. So argp, after each iteration of the loop, gets a different number assigned to it, 1, 2, 3, and 4, but it's not translating to. Here, let me show you my PPU program. It's very simple. Or my SPU program. See, all it does is takes 3 arguments, unsigned long long, unsigned long long. The second one is argp, and then envp is the third one. And then I treat argp as like a unsigned long long that's basically an integer, right? And I output it to the to printf. So I don't think the error is here. Let me show you the PPU program. Oops. All right. Starts, main is down here. This is the thread. This is the function that is going to get executed inside the thread right here. This is where we pass argp to the SPE context run function. So there's argp right there. Now the value of this argp should be changing each time it's called, from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. First, we get number of available SPUs. And we save that integer as SPUs right here. SPE CPU info get SPU count usable SPEs. And then right here, we're checking argc. That's up here. That's the number of arguments passed to the program. So we're just parsing the arguments right here. Oh, you're not working with the SPUs currently. You're not messing with them too much. Yeah, I wish I could figure out why my argp is getting fucked up. See, where's it declared? Oh, okay. There's a high-level libvdec, and that's your library for utilizing the SPEs. Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, on Linux, on the Linux side, we have libspe2. That's our library for messing with the SPEs. Okay, how about this one? I got another mystery for you. I'm currently booted. My PS3 is booted into kernel. The kernel number 4 in the series of kernels that I've been building. You know, it's release number 4 basically. There were 3 kernels with the same release number ahead of it. So right now I'm on build number 4 of this kernel. Now before I started streaming, I built a fifth iteration of this kernel to be more compatible with the systemd that I'm planning to also build, hopefully tonight. Because the README for the systemd that I'm going to build, it actually mentioned like all the kernel configuration options that you're going to want to have enabled for compatibility with systemd. So that's what I did. I went back over my kernel and I enabled, you know, it was only like a few options that I turned on. I didn't make much changes at all. But then after I rebooted the PS3 and I booted into the new kernel, guess what? My SSH stopped working. My SSH daemon was running. I did systemctl status on it, and it was running, but I couldn't connect to it from my laptops, either one. So what possible kernel configuration could I have changed, you know, between kernel number 4 and kernel number 5 that would fuck up my my SSH server, my SSH capabilities? I can't figure it out. I'm gonna ask the chatbot. I'm gonna do a diff, I think, between the 2 kernel configuration files. The one for 4 and the one for 5, so that I can upload them a list of changes. See what Claude comes up with. Well, actually, I haven't changed anything on my systemd yet. I haven't packaged the upgrade yet. I still have to build it. So I'm still running the systemd that you know, shipped with Fedora 28. But I'm preparing to upgrade it. That's why I'm upgrading my Python, and I still got to upgrade my Meson and shit. And what I did was I just rebuilt my kernel like I always do. I just changed a few little options, and all of a sudden, when after I rebooted, I couldn't connect to my fucking SSH. It's the weirdest thing. Well, no other network issues that I could detect. I didn't leave it booted on that kernel very long because I wanted to log back in and keep getting work done. But yeah. So you know what? If I do I'll do a diff on the two files, and that'll um, that'll give us a much better picture of what could possibly have caused my SSH to fail. Oh, just bear with me for a second. I'm waiting for this Python build in the bottom terminal. It looks like it's almost finished. So after Python finishes, I'll retrieve the config file. Actually, I could actually get it right now. Hold on. The config file for kernel number 4. Hold on, let me do this as root. Alright, here's a bunch of kernels, and well, here's all the kernels and configs that are currently installed on my system. I've got iteration number 3, number 4, and number 5 of VM Linux that I've been working with, 6.6.151. This is the one we're booted on right now, number 4, because it has a working SSH. Number 5 here broke my SSH. So here's the different config files. I'm going to do a diff on these two configs, and we'll see what's the difference between the two. You don't think it was caused by the kernel? I know, it seems so weird, right? It seems like it doesn't make any sense. Unless it has something to do with like crypto policy or some shit. I don't know, but yeah, I'm very curious. I want to see what the diff looks like on these two files. Oh crap, I only know how to do a diff on directories. I don't know how to do it on a single file. Shit. Let me ask Google. Standard diff for two local files. This is what I want. If you are comparing two different files on your computer without using version control, use the standard diff command. Unified format, most readable. Maybe I'll use that one. Side by side view. All right, we'll do diff u. Config 4 and config 5. And we'll dump the output to kernel diff. All right, here's all the changes I made. It looks like I did make a fair amount of changes. Oh no, I did check the status of the systemd daemon while I was booted in kernel number 5, and it was running. It had zero errors. It was running like it was like it always does. Um, yeah, network manager is not a problem because I'm not using it. Yeah, it was running. The daemon was running, just like it is right now. Config.net? Yeah, config.net's good. Yeah, there it is. Config.net is a Y. I got ingress, egress, exgress. Config TLS is not set. Maybe that, I don't know. Config net flow limit. You know what? I'm gonna upload this diff to Claude and ask him his opinion. See if he can see something that I can't. May cause default behavior. I don't even remember making all those changes. I thought I only made like 1 or 2 or 3. Blocks all outgoing traffic. There we go. No, yeah, Firewall D is not installed. I actually have it excluded from my system, so I know it can't be installed. NF tables and IP tables are also definitely not installed. I actually have IP tables installed on my laptop, but I have it disabled right now. Uh-oh, looks like Claude says he doesn't like my SCC comp setting. This is the classic SSHD runs fine, but you can't actually get a session culprit. Okay, whatever. Here's why. OpenSSH is privilege separation mod. Oh, when I build my own whenever I build my own OpenSSH, I don't build in that capability, privilege separation and sandboxing, because fuck that on the PlayStation 3. I don't need it. So I'm not used to dealing with this issue. Uses SCComp BPF sandbox for the unprivileged child process by default on Linux. Awesome evening to everyone and Mr. Mile. Oh, hey, Arturo Alejandro. How are you today? Good to see you. Just learning some interesting things. Oh, hey, H8D. What's up? Learning some interesting things about kernel sandboxing right now. Something I try to avoid on the PS3 as much as I can. Oh, what my previous kernels did not support SCComp. And when the kernel doesn't support it, SSHD silently falls back to a no-op R-limit sandbox and everything just works. Now that your new kernel actually advertises SCComp support, SSHD will try to use it. And if the BPF filter it installs doesn't match cleanly with PowerPC 64's syscall table, easy to hit on a big endian PowerPC target, especially given all the syscall numbering quirks. Huh. Drinking coffee at this hour? Nothing wrong with that. I love coffee. Really? The Arch Power script was had a SCComp issue as well. Yeah, normally the reason why I had it disabled traditionally is because if I don't fully understand a kernel configuration option, then I don't like to just go ahead and enable it willy-nilly, unless I have good reason to. And I've never really understood, like I've never taken the time to sit down and like learn about the SCComp infrastructure and everything. How do I drink my coffee? Oh, I like cream and sugar. Yeah. Yeah, I never bothered to learn much about the SCComp features of the kernel until you know, you never really learn things about things until like they start giving you trouble, and then you have to like become a walking encyclopedia about them. Quick way to confirm: try connecting again and immediately check dmessage on the PS3 for SCComp killed. Okay. Line naming. Alright, well, I don't really need to. I'm not going to reboot the PS3 just so I can test this out. I'll take Claude's word for it for now. While attempting the login, you should see the connection drop right after postpone, keyboard, interactive, or similar. You like your coffee without sugar? Well, sometimes your creamer has sweetener added to it already, so yeah. Yeah, if you add sugar, then it'll be too much. I think sandboxing is used in a lot of stuff that we don't think about. I think it really is. It's gotten pretty popular these days, for like privilege separation and security and shit. But it's a complicated system, and not every you know, it takes a while to learn how these things affect your running system. Yeah, some good old Claude code. I've been kind of migrating recently from the OpenAI bot to Claude. I find that Claude is better for coding. It's a bit of an overachiever. It likes to explain things very well, and you know, it gives you a really good, pretty good explanations about stuff. Let's see, quick fix. Force off in SSHD config with, use privilege separation sandbox. Set to a non-SEComp mode. Isn't directly config knob in modern OpenSSH, so more practically revert config SEComp back to disabled in this kernel build. Okay. Have I tried model harness yet? No, I don't know what that is. Good open source ones? What, model harness? You mean what, for like running a local LLM? Yeah, I never thought about that. Usually I get pretty good results just from what I get, you know, through the web browser. I don't want to become like too dependent on, you know, the chatbots, you know what I mean? But when you're backed into a corner, put Claude with a shell in a sandbox. Well, actually, this actually kind of highlights something that I've been meaning to do anyway. I'm gonna rebuild my OpenSSH client and server packages. I'm gonna upgrade from the. I think I'm running version 7.9 right now, and since I did build a brand new OpenSSL, then it makes sense to also upgrade my OpenSSH. But whenever I build my own OpenSSH, I usually strip it down. I strip out a lot of the like extra security measures like sandboxing and things like that. And yeah, well, at least when I build it for the PS3, I do that. So if I had rebuilt my OpenSSH before I started messing with the kernel, then this actually probably wouldn't have even been an issue. So maybe I'll go ahead and turn off config SECComp and rebuild the damn kernel. Oh, there's command line tools. You can connect to Claude with it. Nice because you can ask questions about your repo and have it all in. Oh, you mean you're like if you're working like within a Git repo directory? That's really cool. Actually, yeah, that's actually really cool. Has anyone tried Starbucks? Yeah, I've had Starbucks. It's not my favorite. I like regular, you know, boring coffee. Starbucks is a bit pricey anyway. Usual coffee, nothing special. Damn, you guys are making me thirsty. shit, my fucking, god damn it. Why can't I fucking build, Python 3.7? Keep coming across this. I've hit this error before. Yeah, H8D. I'm trying to upgrade my Python 3.6 installation that came with the operating system. I'm trying to upgrade it to Python 3.7. And I'm gonna do it the safest way that I can. It's kind of not my favorite idea, but I really want a newer Python. So my idea was to compile and install this Python under /opt so that it doesn't interfere with my previous Python installation, so that, you know, programs that are dependent on the previous Python can still use it, but then start building my newer programs against the Python in /opt. But my fucking Python 3.7 is not building. Worst kind of spaghetti, they update and previous code doesn't run. Yeah, I get this complaint a lot. RPM complains that whenever you invoke Python with without the number after it, you get this warning. And it says that it's gonna turn into an error soon. But it looks like this right here, the deprecation warning, this is something separate. I think my problems start here at compiling. That's the problem right there. We're trying to byte compile. This Python code here, collections abc.py. Syntax, yeah, the Python syntax is a problem here, I think. Python broke compatibility with itself, it looks like. God, they're as bad as GCC. I thought of a crazy idea. I wonder if I can skip byte compiling for now. Wonder. Let me ask Google. RPM build. Disable Python byte compile. Yeah, this is a RPM build step that we're running into issue, I think. To disable Python byte compilation globally during RPM build execution, you must override the build root policy BRP script by redefining os install post. Keep this right here. Okay. I'm gonna remove the build directories from the previous build attempt. I'm gonna attempt to rebuild Python, my Python package now, and this time we should skip the Python byte compiling step, which is, I think, what our problem was. So, all right, here we go. Fingers crossed. Hopefully this works. Yeah, I definitely, well, this PS3 for sure. The PS3 that I'm logged into right now in both of these terminals is my Linux PS3. It's dedicated for Linux. I don't do any gaming on this PS3, and I have the firmware is downgraded to 3.15 for native Linux support. So, yeah, this particular PS3 I use almost completely as a computer. Oh shit. Yeah, before I forget, let me make some changes to my what do I want to do? Do I want to disable SEComp in the would I recommend the PS3 for anyone else? Yeah, well, especially if you're into the stuff that I'm into. Yeah, if you like if you enjoy learning about exotic CPU instruction sets and architecture, yeah, PS3 is right up your alley. That's the console for you. Am I a software developer? Not professionally, no. Up until Well, until I went back to school, I was a mechanic. I was an auto mechanic, but can't really make a living doing that anymore. You know. So yeah, I went back to um, the last thing I did was I went back to school and I got myself another associate's degree in computer science, and I'm trying to do something with that now. I missed the PS3. Well, I was busy. I was pretty busy during the PS3's life cycle. I was like a math major. I was trying to get my math degree. But I didn't finish. To mess around with Petit Boot, yeah, any fat model will work, and there are some slim models that will also work. But yeah, if you got a fat model, you're good. You have a super slim? Well, supposedly, nowadays there's a way that you can install Linux on a super slim too. You'd have to look into it. I haven't really done any research, but I think it's possible now. Is it useless? No, it's not useless. Super slims are nice PS3s. They use low power. They cool very well. Yeah, they're pretty well built PS3s. They're just annoying because you can't hack them as well. But for Linux, yeah, I don't know. You'd have to research whether PS3 Linux will work with Hen, Homebrew Enabler. I think it actually might, to tell you the truth. Oh, there's a hardware mod required? Oh yeah, that's... most people won't want to do that. Alright, so it looks like Fedora 39 runs OpenSSH 9.3p1. So let's build that. Let's build that for the PS3. Let's leave SECFAULTS alone in the kernel, and let's build OpenSSH so that it doesn't need it. How about that? You've seen people run it before? What, on a Super Slim? Yeah, I've heard that it's possible now. .3p1. 9.3p1. There it is. This is a much newer version of OpenSSH. This one's from 2023. Very nice. What's the best PS3 fat models? I'm not familiar with their model syntax. You'd have to look at the PS3 dev wiki, and take a look at the model numbers on the PS3 dev wiki. That'll tell you which ones are compatible with custom firmware. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Cruisalon found the number. Early slims from 2500 down are downgradable. Is the PS3 as a whole worth it? For me, it is. Yeah. I get more use out of my PS3 than I think I've gotten out of any piece of like consumer electronic equipment that's in my house. Yeah, plus they have a smaller nanometer process, and they use less power. The Slims. Oh, that's how you found the stream? You run power on G5 Max? Well, I'm basically running Linux on a G5 right now with the PS3. The PS3's PPU core is PowerPC 970, which is a G5. For my daily desktop computing, you're asking me. I use Fedora. This is Fedora that I'm using right now for streaming and for doing all my work here. I also like to use Gen 2. That's on my other laptop. I got a Gen 2 installation. That's my other daily driver. Big Brother helped you find me. Yeah, Big Brother's good for some things. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Prefer GNOME or KDE? Well, if I had to choose, I guess I'd choose KDE because I like the more traditional layout, But to be honest, I don't like GNOME or KDE. My favorite is XFCE. That's what I'm using right now. This is the XFCE desktop environment. KDE apps are goated. KDE makes the Linux look modern. What, you don't think XFCE is modern? I think it's pretty modern. It's modern. It's modern to me. It's modern enough. Hey, I think my Python build is going to actually succeed this time. It's extracting debug info. That's I think it's gotten further than it did before. That's good. Alpine. I hear Alpine's pretty lightweight. XFCE looks like Windows 95. Yeah. Well, it's got the same layout. I like the traditional layout with the panel at the bottom, tray on the right, and start menu on the left. That's like what I'm used to coming from Windows, so that's what I like to use. Yeah, most desktop environments they all look pretty modern now in their own way. I'm not a fan of GNOME though. I don't like the GNOME layout. I don't like its opinionatedness. I can't use it. I just can't use it. Can't type in chat in another language than English. Yeah, I think if you try another language, it might like spell correct you. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't bother trying. That's happened to me before. Oh no, Kruslan, you like extravagant fluid animations, transparency, and light effects? No, no, no. No, get all that shit away from me. I hate all those things. I don't know if you noticed, but I use like zero compositing on my desktops. I usually turn it off for the most part. I do use transparency on my terminals, but that's it. I don't use like window shadows. I don't use like rounded edges. I don't use animations. I hate animations. Like, oh, I hate animations and shadows. Like, oh, they make my eyes hurt. Model on Hyperland. Why has Hyperland got a lot of that stuff? Yeah, that'd be a nightmare for me. They make your desktop eye candy. Ooh, ooh, oh no. Well, you know what they say, to each their own, to each his or her own. If you like animations, do animations. Cortana's enabled on your PC. High socks and arch, yeah. Maybe I'll just rebuild the kernel. OpenSSH build is gonna. It's more than I feel like dealing with right now. Cruise line, you're embarrassed. You'll hide behind your ThinkPad. No, don't be embarrassed. Cruise line, you're embarrassed. You'll hide behind your ThinkPad. No, don't be embarrassed. I'm in your shell. Oh shit, those are fighting words. Um, all right, what am I trying to do here? RPM. Okay. Okay, I'm inside of my Chroot where I like to build kernels. This is a PowerPC 64 Chroot made out of vanilla Fedora 28 packages. No custom packages in this Chroot. And this is where I kernels build a little bit faster here in this Chroot on my laptop than they do on bare metal. So this is where I like to do that. Let me delete the previous kernel build. Information about Zell Reloaded. Is that Cell Reloaded? I don't know. That's a project, right? That sounds familiar. No transparency, no blur. Yeah, no blur, no nothing. I don't use any of that stuff. Just transparency on my kernels usually. Sometimes there's a nice lady. Oh, you're talking about my shell. Why Fedora 28? I picked that. I'm using that as the basis for my operating system because it's the last and latest Fedora that supports PowerPC Big Endian architecture, which is what the PlayStation 3 is. After 28, Fedora dropped support for PowerPC 64. They still support PowerPC 64 LE, but that's different from what's in the PS3. So yeah, PS3 is big endian. So yeah, so that's if you want the latest Fedora packages that support the PS3 architecture, they're from 28. Well, my build got further. uh, why the fuck is this? Oh, okay, I gotta. That's gonna piss me off. I gotta fucking fix this fucking thing. New Power PCs still do get used. Yeah, they still do have their use cases today. Yeah, they're quite well known architecture. There's a lot of software for them. You know, it's a stable platform. You know, even though it is a bit old. The Power architecture is still going strong. I mean, they're up to Power 10 right now, IBM, and they still build supercomputers with it. Yeah, Power 9 and Power 10 server blades. I think the Summit supercomputer installation runs on Power 9. USB 3.0? No, unfortunately, Barack Obama. Hey, Barack Obama's here. What's up, Barack? No, it has USB like 1.5, I think. Whatever the slower standard is, that's what the PS3 has, unfortunately. Or yeah, USB 2, that's right. All right, let's alter our config file for this kernel build and get rid of SEComp capability. Der Laurel, or you want to use abacuses? I don't even know how to use an abacus. Those things are a mystery to me. There's an eGPU dock released the other day, and it would be sick to hook up a GPU to it. Yeah, yeah, it would be nice if we had a USB 3.0. That's such a fast standard, but no. Mortar trajectory or something like that. Yeah, that's what they used abacuses for. Cannons. With what, you want to go back to vacuum tubes technology? Those things used a lot of power. Patch P1. There it is. I'm going to copy the previous configuration to my current directory. Run make old config. Okay. Soviet PS3. Holy. Hey, what's up, TTR4? I remember you, buddy. Yeah, good to see you. Just came back from vacation and you bought a Wii? Nice. Wii's are PowerPC. Those are PowerPC as well. Never met a Linux user who didn't try to dunk on programs I use on Windows. I try not to dunk on Windows too much. You know, it feels like punching down nowadays, you know? A vacuum cell running running my distro on vacuum tubes. That'd be funny. Something that is working properly. And most people on Windows. Broken and wanky. Linux user. I'm a Linux user. I'm loony for Linux. Oh no, did I get a compiler error? Did I get another fucking compiler error? Segmentation fault. Fucking compiler error. Why don't you want to fucking compile glibc 2.38? It's not. That doesn't make me happy. Anyway, all right, now we're gonna run make menu config. We're gonna look for that SEComp option and turn it off. Oh, Bidoof. Oh my goodness. What do you think? Computers just work by magic? What do you think? What do you think they just there's an army of gnomes inside there on a Windows machine that makes it magically fucking uh, display pixels on your screen? No. All the software that you use has to be fucking compiled by somebody. Just because yours is compiled, you know, behind closed doors, you know, by people who, you know, are sworn to secrecy and, you know, sign fucking, you know, like non-disclosure clauses just so they can have their jobs. Yeah, that's where your software comes from. But it's the same process. Uh, You don't give a fuck about kernel shit? Then what the fuck are you doing here? I mean, really. Um, you know, do you hate yourself that much? I mean, are you having some kind of a mental breakdown? Here we go. Number one. All right, this might do it. This one little stupid kernel configuration, SEComp. It's one little asterisk on the screen here. Make the difference between a system with a working SSH server and one without. How about that? We'll replace our previous config file with the brand new one. And we'll start a new kernel build. Oh, you know what? Let me bump up the version number 2. Or the release number. Let's see, we're going to do release number 6. And we'll run RPM build right here. Check it out. I'm running RPM build with J4. That's four parallel jobs at once. It's still going to run pretty slow because we're running inside of a PowerPC chroot on a x86 64 platform. So everything that is running in this terminal here is running through QEMU. And let me see here. What the fuck happened to my Python? Oh, file not found. Where the fuck is it? Oh, I think I know the problem. I think I know the problem. Hold on. Vile. Vile's my middle name. Let's enter the build root directory. See what's going on here. Oh my goodness, we have no etc. We have no yeah, okay. I know what the problem is. No need to look any further. I will apply the fix. We need to create the directories that we're going to place files into right here. I got to run makedir with the P option, and it's going to be under build root. Sysconfdir. And then ld.so.conf.d. So makedir, P, build root, sysconfdir, ld.so.conf.d. Okay, beautiful. And all right, this should do it. Famous last words. Let's restart our build. Might as well ignore your comments entirely moving forward. Don't feed the trolls. That's what they say. NPM build. Do I want to build it with J2? No, I don't. I'll just build it with J1. All right. Rebuilding Python again. Here we go. Now, what the fuck happened to my glibc in the top terminal here? Had a fucking segmentation fault again. Maybe I just better be happy where I've been able to get my glibc updated to. I've updated my glibc all the way from 2.27, which is what ships with Fedora 28. I've gotten my glibc updated all the way to 2.37 now, which is just short of what ships with Fedora 39. But I'm having the damnedest time trying to build glibc 2.38. I keep getting a segmentation fault and shit. Maybe I'll just park it on 2.37 for a while and just be happy with that. Ubuntu? I used to use Ubuntu. That was my it was popular back in the day for Ubuntu to be like your first distro. Um, I very quickly I switched from regular Ubuntu to Xubuntu because I didn't like the standard desktop. This freaking Python better finish building this time. Linux Mint has a XFCE spin available. I didn't know that. That's nice. Hey, what's happening, Beast Rush? What am I doing? Well, I'm building an operating system for my PlayStation 3. I'm logged into my PS3 in both of these terminals and over SSH, and I'm basically packaging software packages for my distribution, my Linux distribution, specially built for the PS3. Currently, I'm building an upgrade for my Python 3 installation in the bottom terminal. Mm. Hey, Arturo, you're heading out? All right, man. Hey, thanks for coming by. Have a good night. Mm. Oh no, who uses software as a stand-in for personality? Have I missed something? Sorry, you guys, sometimes I get distracted. Supposedly abacuses are very efficient if you know how to use them. Mhm. Like, hmm. Masochism machine. Albert Einstein is mad at you. I bet you Albert Einstein could use an abacus. All right, check it out. We've entered the debug info phase of the build. So it looks like we're moving along. We got further than we did in the last build, I think, so we might actually finish successfully this time. Would it be nice? Albert Einstein would be on Arch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'd be a Linux guy. Barack Obama, Albert Einstein, like Torvalds. I think Arch Linux user. Oh no, there's nothing masochistic about Arch Linux. Um, it's for a specific use case, you know. It's if you wanna start with like a blank system, you know, without where like someone else like instead of having someone else like pick the what software that you have to interact with, which what software that you have to deal with on your system, you get to pick it all out yourself. A lot of people value that. I kind of do the same thing with Fedora. When I install Fedora, I just install the bare server, the command line, or the console, and I do all my system configuration, uh, and set up all my services and everything. I do that, and then I take care of adding the desktop environment. I install that separate. Yeah, terminal's not masochism, it's a learning opportunity. There's so many interesting things that you can learn by fucking around in the terminal. All right, you guys, I think I'm gonna give up on glibc 2.38 for now. I re I really don't feel like trying to debug a segmentation fault at the moment, especially on a build this huge. So, not my idea of a fun time for tonight. Was that a good hit? Yeah, yeah, they're all good hits. Yeah, I'm smoking some sativa dominant strain tonight. It's called Chicken and Waffles. You can type fast. I can't. I type like shit. There's my kernel build right there. That's what it looks like to, compile a kernel. That's uh that's what it does. Normally the build goes a little bit faster, but since we're running through QEMU, we're running our compiler basically through QEMU uh, here in this Chroot environment. So you pay a pretty heavy performance penalty. Calorie deficit. Yeah, that's how you lose weight. Yeah, I know all about that. Calorie deficit. Yeah, that's how you lose weight. He's just ranting. Well, I'm of two minds at the moment. For one thing, he's driving up my engagement by a lot. Well, um, My chats tend to be kind of um not super active, but tonight's different. Tonight's chat's popping off. I'm kind of I'm kind of grateful for the engagement. It's gonna be it's gonna help me with the algorithm. Angry Vietnamese. Is he Vietnamese? High obesity rate among Americans. Yeah, that's true. Go out of their way to dox people. I've never heard that before. That's not true. Oh, holy fuck, what the hell? File not found. Well, where the fuck is it? Hmm. 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 Ah, I fucking figured it out. God damn it. I know why the fucking build failed. Let me fix it. It's right here. I need a greater than sign right there. That was it. That's the problem. uh, shit. Sorry, chat. Sorry. I'm kind of zoning out here a little bit. I'm kind of. Sometimes it's hard for me to pay attention to more than one thing at a time. I'm trying to fix this Python 3.7 spec file so it builds right. Mhm. Let's see. Let me try something. Let me uncomment some of these. Uh, People share. All right, that looks a little bit better, I think. Oh, you know what? Let me also do LD config as well. Put it right here. Hmm. Where's it at? USR sbin LD config. I'll add that to the requirements as well up here. Build requires um, is this right? Requires post done. Let me double check that, see if I have RPM lint on here. Hmm. Oh wow, 0 errors, 0 warnings. Wow. You don't see that too often. All right, let's restart our build. Fingers crossed, hopefully this time it fucking finishes. Oh shit. Your Wii's working? That's awesome. I never had a Wii. All right, you guys, I'm about to take a little break. Gotta go stretch my legs out and have a cigarette. Give me a few minutes and cross your fingers. Hopefully this Python fucking finishes its build. I'll be right back. Yeah. There you go, TTR. That's did that for you. All right, man. Give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about the little my little break. I had to go stretch my legs, have a cigarette, and give my kitty cats a snack. Wow. Our Python is still compiling. Well, at least it hasn't failed. It's got to be getting up to be almost finished. Oh, hey, let's check on our kernel over in this terminal. See where we're at. Okay. We're in the crypto subdirectory, and now we're in the FS file system directory. It's building kind of out of order because it's doing multiple jobs. That's why. Is it byte compiling? I don't know if it's supposed to be doing that. Dear Laura, is it done? Well, it's almost done. The Python build in the top terminal. Yeah, it's doing its post-build like RPM housekeeping scripts right now. This one checks your binaries for R paths, which are like hard-coded paths to shared libraries, which you're not supposed to have. That's what it's checking for right now. Oh, referring to the boogeyman? Yeah. Yeah, well, you know. A man can only be so patient, you know. But... You changed from normie to less normie, okay. Oh, no system D, interesting. You started with Devon net install. Okay. I never used Devon. What kind of init system do you use? Is it Run It? Is it called? Doesn't that use Run It? No install recommends. Oh shit. Check it out, you guys. Good news. Our Python RPM package build is complete and successful. It's fucking awesome. Oh wow, Devon lets you use sysv in it. That's the that's the OG. I like sysv in it. Yeah, sysv in it's nice. Hey, check it out. Our Python build is finished. All right. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and install my new Python package. What am I doing right now? Well, since our Python package finally finished building successfully, now I'm going to use DNF to install it onto my system. And if it installs successfully, which I don't see why it shouldn't, then I'm going to put it on my my public RPM repo for my distro. Uh-oh. Shit. I fucked up. God damn it. Alright. Shit. Gotta rebuild it. Motherfucker. Well, at least you know the build works. Okay, and go ahead and restart the Python build, and this time we'll get it right. It will install to the system.
Hmm.
Alrighty. Finally, check out the top terminal. Looks like our Python 3.7 package is ready to actually install to the system. Mm. 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 All right, beautiful. Python 3.7.17 installed under OPT. Okay. Mm. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna shut it down for today. If anybody's still watching, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you again next time. Have a good rest of your night.